Well, how do you get good at poker?
Oh, man.
How about let's do that?
400.
Hey, I'm Andrew Hales. Welcome to another edition of Chatting With. Today I'm here with Chris.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
You just jump right in, huh?
It's just my process, I guess. I don't know, yeah. Professional poker player?
Professional poker player.
For how long?
Informally since I was 18, and I'm 21 now. So it's been my primary source of income for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
The house always wins, but not with you.
What's that?
Or I guess that's not a house thing. It's between people.
Right. Poker's really the only beatable game in the casino.
Right.
All the other ones you lose at. You know, like Vegas wasn't built on winners.
How does the house profit then?
They take a percentage of the money that I make.
Oh, wow.
So when I beat other people, I pay them what's called a rake, which is like they take one chip out of the pot that I win every time.
Did you go to college or anything, or did you always know you were going to do this?
No. I was in school in Canada, and my plan was to go to Vegas for the summer, just as a summer job type thing. And then I recognized a famous player, and I went up to him and I was like, "Hey, I'm Chris. I just moved here." And he gave me his number, and we started doing coaching one-on-one, like private coaching, strategy and stuff.
Yeah.
He sort of took me under his wing and gave me a spot at his company, and now I work with them. And well, I never went back. Here we are.
Well, how do you get good at poker?
Oh man, I mean, it's it's like any other high skill sort of trade. There's a long process.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people come to Vegas to try to do this and fail.
Yeah.
I mean, just in the time that I've been there, I've seen a lot of people come and go broke and then leave.
Why do people fail?
Either they're just not good enough, or they have too many life leaks.
Life leaks?
Yeah, like they bet sports and get wrecked or lose a lot in the pits. Like a lot of my good friends are buried in sports, like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay.
But they're good, winning poker players, professionals. But
You're 21 now, you're just living the dream.
It doesn't always feel that way.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't really recommend this to anybody.
Oh, why?
It's incredibly stressful. The swings are just unavoidable and pretty soul crushing. I'm good, I'm a pro, and I lost for all of November and all of December.
Okay.
Like my year as a whole is an upward trajectory, but I just got wrecked. And like at the end, there are long periods where you just you can just go to work.
It's not stable.
No, not at all.
So how much, I mean, do you care to share how much you make on average?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
About, at the stake level I play now, like $50 an hour.
Wow.
But I've spent like $20K on my education, and I think that it will take about as long in poker to make as much as you would in any other field. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like a doctor, like it would take 8 years.
To make, yeah, honestly, to make like 200 an hour, it would probably take about the same amount of time.
Yeah. It's kind of like a principle, like a 10,000 hour rule thing.
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah. Like I have 3,600 hours at the table so far.
You've been counting?
Yeah, I track it all.
Oh, wow.
Probably another 1,000 just studying, you know.
What books do you recommend?
The field moves so quickly that I don't really think any books are very good.
The field moves? What do you mean? Principles are principles?
Not really. Not in poker.
Okay.
It's not like...
Like the rules of the game change?
No, the rules stay the same. It's not like go fish. There are basically like so many combinations of things that could potentially happen that for the majority of the time that the game has existed, it's been beyond our comprehension. Until computers catch up. So recently in like 2015, these things called solvers came out that sort of take in all the data and spit out an optimal strategy for different scenarios.
Wow.
And they take days to solve these problems.
Hold on. Solvers, what are solver? They figure out different formulas to win?
They take in like a lot of probabilistic data, which as humans we're not built to
Okay, so you're
synthesize.
saying like people are getting better at it. Like
Yeah.
they're evolving, yeah.
Every year there's new strategy.
Yeah.
It's infinite.
Like any sport. Well, kinda.
Sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're paying for school, you're still going to school.
I'm not still going to school.
Oh, okay. You think you'll do this forever?
I don't know. I love it. The reason I do it is because I love it. You know,
It's fun,
it's fun. I love the lifestyle, but it's really taxing.
Blackjack and
Stuff.
craps, the house will always win.
Right.
There's
Over
no-
the long term.
Right.
You can win in a day or a
Yeah,
week
yeah.
or a month, but
Yeah. So you can't like become a professional blackjack player.
no. A lot of people disagree with me on this. But I mean, not in a practical sense.
Yeah.
Because sure, you could learn how to count cards and generate a tiny little edge for yourself.
And that's illegal, right?
No, it's legal.
To
But
count cards?
yeah,
Oh.
that's legal. But the casinos can ban you anyway
Okay.
because they're a private business. So yeah, you can learn to count cards. It'll give you a tiny little edge, really small edge, like 2%, right? So for every $100 you bet, if you're really good, you could make like $2. So you're risking 100 to win $2, and you'll have huge swings.
Yeah.
Enormous swings, and by the time you make any money, they're going to ban you anyway. So it's not sustainable.
Okay.
Whereas with poker, you beat the other people in the game.
Yeah, I guess there's just a few tips on getting better. Like how you bettered yourself.
Yeah, the way I got good was by finding people better than me. I think my coaches are some of the best in the world at live poker specifically.
Well, it's a mixture of luck and having a poker face, right?
There's no luck involved. There's variance. So like unlikely things can happen to you. This is why there's no money in chess. Like the best player will just win every single time.
Okay.
There's a tiny bit of variation just in like mental state, but nothing will happen that has anything to do with chance.
Wow.
So I'll give you like a simple example.
Yeah.
I say, we'll flip a coin, and you say, all right, I'll pay you 10 if it lands on heads, and you pay me 5 if it lands on tails. I'd be like, yes.
Okay.
I would love to play that game with you, right? And I mean, it could land on, I forgot what I said, tails, whichever one where you win $5. 5 times in a row.
Okay.
And you win $25, right? I don't see that as luck, it's just variance. That's a winning bet for me, right? Because 50% of the time I'll win 10, and 50% of the time you will win 5. So we call that a positive EV bet. They either don't understand that it's losing or don't care.
Okay. Right.
That's a really simple example
Right.
that everyone would understand, but in poker it's much more complicated. Like how you figure out the EV, expected value of a thing, is much more complicated. So people either don't care, which are the recreationals who sustain me, or
And you reach off them.
yeah, or people that don't know, which
yeah.
are like the bad regs. The way I explain it to non-poker people,
Yeah.
and I think this is like pretty cool that I get to talk to the mainstream outside, because poker's a very like isolated niche sort of thing. It's like day trading. It's a marketplace of equities where people set a price, and then people that are losing pay more than the equity is worth, and people that are winning pay less than the equity is worth. So like if you can make winning trades, then you can make a living. But there's going to be huge swings, right? So like if there's an 80% chance a company will increase in value and you sink like half your net worth into it, you could still lose 20% of the time. Right?
A lot of math.
Yeah.
Were you good at math in high school? And
Yeah, I was pretty good at math. It's also a lot of like human interaction too, though. Like people will give a lot away. People aren't good at hiding things, like, nature.
Can you tell when someone's has a bad hand?
I mean, it's kind of a high stress situation, right? Because people are risking a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
and you're allowed to talk to people during hands.
So
A lot of regs don't, though. It's
little bit
amazing.
of social engineering, whatever.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of it.
What are some things you say, like, so what do you got?
Honestly, anything is better than nothing,
Huh.
right? Even me, like I have a ton of hours. I know the strategy. If I'm sending like a huge bluff, I'm still gonna be nervous. A lot of the times, people don't even look at me. There was a hand when I first got to Vegas where I was just super hyped on being there, and I sent this, probably the biggest bluff at that time. So this was like, I don't know, maybe a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I bet like $1,200 on the river, which at the time was like a lot, like a big bluff. It was against this other pro. And she's pretty popular. It was against Marley. She's a vlogger too. And if she even just looked over at me for 2 seconds, she would have seen me like choking.
Okay. Choking, like,
I mean,
just
I was
feeling your energy.
visibly sweating.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
A couple days ago, there's a spot where I was playing at Aria, and some guy put out a river bet. The river is it's the last card.
It's like the fifth card or
Yeah,
something?
it's the fifth card.
Got
So
it.
he puts out a bet on the river, and I don't beat a lot of hands. And I'm simplifying this, but I don't beat a lot of hands, and it's a pretty natural fold based on the strategy. But I'm like holding my cards ready to fold. If I fold, he wins. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like
Right.
holding my cards like this, and I'm like, you show me if I fold? Show me if I fold?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'll show you if you fold. I'm like,
Oh.
all right, call. Because
Right.
he wouldn't say that if you wanted me to call, right? He would just say,
Yeah.
he would either stay silent or say, no, I'm not going to show you.
So wait, so you did fold?
No,
You didn't?
I just made it look like I was about to.
What's call mean again?
So I match his bet. So he has to
got
show
it,
his
got it.
cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then did you win?
Yeah. I told him my hand and started engaging with him, trying to get some sort of sense of what he wanted from me.
Yeah.
And if you can lock in on what they want you to do, just do the opposite and you'll win.
Well, here, let's play. Can we play a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want like strategy?
Yeah. Well, I just let's just get going, and
Yeah.
we'll see if I can beat you.
So I'm first act, and this is a fold, but that would be boring for the video. So I'm just gonna. It's called a raise, right?
You fold because you have shitty cards.
Right.
You're gonna raise to bluff it, or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah. So 40. This would be 40. Greens are 25. So
Okay. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So then we would go to the flop now.
All right.
So if you go first now, you can either check or bet. There's
Check.
80 in the pot.
Check.
All right. I'm gonna bet 35.
All right.
As I have
Call.
no showdown value.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is not a hand that I would ever play like this in real life, but you can see the mechanics of how it works.
Yeah. All right. Check.
All right, so there's 150 in the pot, and I'm gonna bet 125.
Okay.
Should probably know that I have no full equity.
You're just acting like you have good cards.
Right.
Check.
All right, I give up. Check. So you show,
Okay.
and yeah, you have a pair of queens. I have 9 high.
Okay.
So you win.
Great.
Normally I would just fold to the 10
Okay, let's go again.
pre-flop.
Right.
Yeah, you win.
And don't tell me what you have.
Okay. So the button is to you.
All right.
I put up.
Okay.
You put, yeah.
When you watch this on TV, can you see everyone's cards?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun.
So you go first. You can fold, or call the 5 or raise to some.
Call the 5. Right.
Yeah. So
Got
it's
it.
5 more.
Got it. All right. All right.
50.
50. Like that?
Yeah. However you want to do it. It could be 2 greens. These are the 25s.
25s
100
and 5s.
five.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You raised?
I bet 65.
Okay.
Heavy sigh, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so that kind of gives it away that my cards aren't that good.
Well, I guess. Unless you're trying to make it seem like your cards.
Ooh, right.
All right.
Check.
So it's on me.
Okay.
We got what 230 in the pot. I want to bet 200.
Do you have to say call when you're playing?
No, you can just put the chips
Okay.
across the line.
And then, like, what's the thing for check? Just like
Just
this?
like this.
Okay.
You just tap the table.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all in.
All in. Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like you have good cards. I could fold and probably save a lot of money.
485. If you'd like to call. There are no straights available. You can't have a straight.
I can't?
No. It's not possible.
You're right. I think I'm going to fold.
Alright, I have top 2 pair.
Okay.
Good hand.
So
Yeah.
if there was a 6.
I mean, this hand probably plays out exactly like this.
If like this was a 6, then I would have a great hand.
Yep.
Okay. All right, next. So,
Yeah, that hand probably plays exactly like that in real life.
and all you had was 2 high numbers.
I had top 2 pair.
Right.
So I had a pair of 9s and a pair of kings. Which is a good hand.
Oh, I'm doing it now?
Sure. You've been promoted.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
Like this?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
It's on me. So you want to play this like I actually would?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, well I have a low equity hand, so I'm just going to fold. And you win the pot.
All right. What did you have? 9-6?
9-6 offsuit, yeah. So the really bad hands you can't make money playing, and you just have to fold them.
Okay. How often do you fold?
On average, like 2/3 of the time.
Wow. You just don't ever play.
Well,
Like two-thirds of the time.
like a 33%
Don't even play. That's what I mean.
VPIP, voluntarily put money in pot, is pretty high. Like I play more hands than most regs.
Ooh, I got really good.
Yeah.
So
How good are we talking?
how about let's do that?
400.
Yes, put all your blacks.
Really good. This would be a crazy fold. A standard opening raise would be like 40
Yeah.
because this allows me to play pretty perfectly. Like I can just fold my bad hands and
Yeah.
put money in with my good hands. I'll do it for the stream.
Okay. All right.
All in. I got a good hand too.
Okay.
Do you call?
Sure. Yeah.
700 more.
I'll match it. Well, I don't even think I can.
Yeah, but it would be all of.
Okay.
It would be the rest of your money.
Okay. So I'll just do that. I will do this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
There's no more. There's no more betting. I think I still lose.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So now what do we do?
So we just go straight to the
Just
end.
2 more.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have ace, queen.
Oh. I have 10 king. So you,
So I win,
you
yeah.
barely beat me?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I win because I have a pair of aces.
Yeah.
And you have a pair of kings.
But we both had good hands. So I lose. Yeah. I don't have any more money.
Right. Well, I could get you some more money. Out of it.
No. So wait. So how long do games last?
So the kind of game we're playing, cash games, will last as long as you sit at the table.
Yeah. What's the longest you've sat at a table?
I played 41 hours when I was 18.
What?
Yeah.
No
I
bathroom
was an
breaks.
animal. Well, no, I went to the bathroom.
Did you eat? Did you eat?
Yeah, they
Like, how does that work?
in Vegas they bring you the food.
Wow. Did you drink? Did you take
No, I was
Adderall? Like, how did you stay up for 41 hours?
I just loved it, man.
You never slept? Wow.
Yeah.
I can barely stay awake for 24 hours.
I mean, I haven't done it since.
I guess what's the most money you've ever made at once? In one sitting, I guess, yeah.
Like 10K, but that's nothing compared to like my coaches. Matt Berkey is the most notable of the people that I work with, and he's played many $1 million pots. So like that, there would be $1 million or more in the middle. I think he's made like 2.5 million in a day.
Wow.
Like
Maybe like 8-10 hours a day on average?
probably 7 to 9.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man.
it's like a full-time job.
Check out all of Chris's info in the description. And
Solve for Why Academy, it's called.
all right.
Shameless plug.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of poker and everything. Professional. And I will see you next week.